Hello YouTube, we are back again, back on YouTube. It was 1 year that I didn't post any videos. I didn't make any kind of noise in social media. Yeah, I lost my dad to COVID last year. He was my biggest fan, I will say. He would always watch my videos. He would always send me messages. He will always be present in my life. And it has been very, very difficult to get over the fact that he's not longer here. You know, in this year I've been dealing with loss, with a lot of changes in my life. I am in a new location, as you could tell in my background, I guess. Later on I am going to be showing more of my background, but a lot of things have changed and it's alright. It's okay. I guess we just have to be ready for those changes. We just have to embrace them when they come. They are not going to last forever. But I wanted to address why I didn't post any kind of videos in YouTube during this year. Yeah, we moved into a new house. We are in a different location. My dad's ashes came back to Guatemala. He was not in Guatemala when he passed. We are still in, working from home. We are, I guess, happy in a way that things have worked out for our own benefit in many ways, and yet it's very difficult to not enjoy these changes in your life with a person that has been with you since the day you were born. In my case was my dad. I didn't want to post anything because it was it's going to be very difficult and different not to see a comment or receive a text message from my dad just saying, you need to change about this, you need to improve things, you can do better, I guess, in your videos or in your posts or things like that, because that's what he used to do, and I took his advice very seriously in most of the circumstances that I found myself into. But I really don't want to make this video too long. I just want to tell you the story. When my dad passed away, I started to make candles, and although I am not here to promote my business, and to be honest with you, I am not even here to ask for you to subscribe or for you to watch the whole video. I am here because I feel like if I had not done the previous videos that I made on YouTube, my dad would have never been able to see the places I went, the things that I did with my daughter. He wouldn't have been able to see and watch my daughter growing up because he was not here. And right now I am so thankful that I started that YouTube video or this channel. I am so grateful I did, because I took my time to go back on those videos and to watch them. It has helped me tons to understand a lot of things about my daughter's behavior, about my own behavior, and there is nothing like dramatic about it. It's just things that I was like, oh, I should have answered different, I should have done differently. It makes me improve myself as a mom, as a person, and that is why I want to continue making YouTube videos, to be honest. I thought many times of not coming back to social media. I had to close like my whole accounts in Facebook, in Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. I haven't even recovered that. But I closed those accounts because there were people bothering me. I had a stalker that it was just not fun. It was just not good. I'm not going to talk about it here, but there were many things that were happening that made me feel like it was about time to actually get quiet in social media. So I did. Besides, it was a good time to grieve, and grief comes in different forms, in different ways for everybody. You feel one day that it goes off, and another day feels like it comes back. I dealt with depression and medications and therapy and things like that, which actually helped me a lot. And today I am here because I want to create this awareness of mental health, because that is something that I experienced. We're not here like so I'm gonna stop right now. Coming back again. I'm sorry I had to pause because, again, yesterday was my dad's anniversary from the day that he passed, and it has been very difficult, but I knew that it was about time for me to come back. And as I was saying, I just want to make videos to recreate what I do with my daughter, what I love, who I am, and just trying to be as real as possible. I know that many YouTubers out there are just pretending to have a beautiful and wonderful life, which I am happy for, and I just go for it. But I guess my life might not be that interesting, might not be super wow or super cool. However, it's still my life, and I am truly grateful for it, and I am happy for it. And getting to that point, or getting to that stage of gratefulness, it was only through mental health. It was only through doing things that were going to help me to improve myself and just to drag myself out of depression, out of sadness. And how did I do that? I started to do meditation. I started to read tons of books. I started to read the Bible. I started to pray even more. I started to listen different kind of music, and I started to explore different words and different worlds at the same time, places that I have never been before, and it definitely brought me into a new, refreshed version of myself. I have never felt like I have stopped being myself. I have never felt like I lost myself. I might have lost my path or my way, but the essence of us, it is always there. And I feel like it is just so easy for us to forget who we are. And after all, we are here in this world with a mission, with a purpose, and we just forget about it because life comes the way that it does, and we just prefer to ignore it, and we just don't want to actually work in ourselves, which there is no judgment for that. We all have our own path, our own time, so I don't want you to feel discouraged or judged, like I said, because I'm not here for that. I am actually here just to tell my testimony, my own experience going through depression, going through loss, going through really, really, really dark places that I never thought my soul would ever go to. And that means sadness. I never actually had suicidal thoughts or things like that. I actually wanted to leave, and I actually wanted to spend quality time with my daughter. I just couldn't see myself doing it. I just didn't have the energy. I just felt like I was mentally blocked. And I appreciate so much having the time to go to therapy. I appreciate so much being able to find different lectures about meditation and readings and things like that. And I just did it all. I found rocks and crystals, which I'm going to show you right now. I know that me as a Christian, it might be something very different or something that we don't usually believe on or have, but I just feel like these things have come into my life for a reason, and they have helped me so much. And although I do not think that this is exactly God, I definitely feel like this is a creation from God, and therefore it is an extension from His creation, and so am I. I started to meditate with candles. I went through that time of healing, and I felt like it came right after 1 year that my dad had passed away. I feel like right now I am in that place where it's like, okay, I feel healed, I feel better, I feel energized, I feel happy, I feel exactly like that. Light in my thoughts, light in my spirit, and I don't know exactly how to put this into words, but I feel like right now is time to grow, and it's time for this growth that is coming into me. And after all, what I have learned is that, you know, our reality right now is just the expression of our previous thoughts, and right now is the time for me to actually change my thoughts and start thinking of what is that I want for my future, because after all, I am here to create it and to believe and trust that God is listening to every single prayer that I have said, and that every time that I am meditating, I am connecting to this source that is God for me. That's what I want to call it. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But every time that I'm meditating, I can just see myself being happy, being independent, having a very good time with my daughter, loving my daughter, just happy in different forms, in different ways. So today I want to come back to YouTube. Although my dad is not there anymore, although I miss him, and there is not a day goes by that I don't think about him. I have never felt him that close as I feel him right now, and it is okay. He had to leave physically, but whatever your beliefs are, I am not here to change them. I just know that he's always here with me, and he has always shown me and proved to me in different ways, in different forms, that he's always here and he's always talking to me. So I am grateful for that. In this place of peace, it took a really long battle, but I am back here, and I want to show you what we have done with my daughter. And I want to, you know, just come back here because I really want my daughter to watch those videos that I made before, and I want to continue doing them because to me are fulfilling and are so helpful. Well, being honest with you guys, I was like whew, I spent almost like, I would say 8 or 7 months that I didn't watch any of those videos. I just couldn't. I just could not. I just couldn't watch any of those videos. But I am ready now. So thank you so much for whoever is watching. I don't know if anybody is going to watch, but I know that my truth is what makes me me, obviously, but I am here in YouTube because I really want to create those videos of what makes me happy, create yes, mental health awareness. There is where I stand, and there is where this channel and my social media is going to stand, because I am a result of it. I had experience with it, and I feel like everybody needs to be cheered up in different forms, in different ways. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you are doing okay. Please stay safe, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a very, very good time, and once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all the love and all the compassion and all whew, yeah, the text messages and all these details, smaller or bigger, that you guys have sent for me since my dad passed away. We're better now, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive, and stick around if you want to.